In the heart of a quaint little town stood a centuries-old library known as Shadow Library. By day, it was a quiet haven for readers and researchers. The building's towering oak doors, stained glass windows, and labyrinthine bookshelves gave it an air of mystery. But by night, it transformed into something extraordinary, a place where stories came alive. It all began when the clock struck midnight. The library's grand clock, perched high above the entrance, let out a deep resonant chime. The vibrations seemed to ripple through the very walls of the library. Then came the first whisper. A soft rustling sound echoed through the aisles, but there was no wind. The pages of books fluttered open, as if stirred by invisible hands. Words began to lift from the pages, shimmering like golden fireflies. Characters emerged, translucent at first, before taking solid forms. At the center of the library, a figure appeared, cloaked in flowing robes made of parchment. This was Elara, the keeper of stories. She was neither human nor ghost, but a living embodiment of the library's magic. Her voice was like the rustling of leaves as she addressed the gathering characters. Welcome back, my children, Elara said, her eyes glinting like ink under moonlight. Tonight, we write a new tale, said Elara. The library's shelves were no longer static. Books shuffled themselves, seeking companions for their stories. Characters from vastly different worlds mingled. Sherlock Holmes debated tactics with Odysseus. Alice from Wonderland shared tea with Dracula, who sipped delicately from a porcelain cup. Every night, the stories rewrote themselves. The characters acted out new adventures, sometimes blending genres in unexpected ways. One night, a young woman named Clara accidentally stumbled upon the library's secret. She had stayed late, engrossed in a rare manuscript. When the clock struck midnight, she heard the whispers and saw the golden light dancing across the room. She hid behind a bookshelf, her heart pounding as she watched the characters come to life. But Elara sensed her presence. With a wave of her hand, Clara was drawn into the open. You shouldn't be here, Elara said, though her tone was kind. This is a sacred time. I didn't mean to intrude, Clara stammered. But this is incredible. How is this possible? Elara smiled. Stories are alive, dear one. They've always been alive. This library is their sanctuary. Clara begged to stay and learn more. Elara saw the spark of curiosity in her eyes and decided to test her. She handed Clara a blank book. Write, she commanded. Your words will decide what happens next. Clara hesitated, but began to write. As her pen moved across the page, the library responded. A mist formed, and from it emerged a world Clara had created. An enchanted forest with towering silver trees and rivers of starlight. Creatures she had only imagined stepped out, thanking her for bringing them to life. You have a gift, Elara said, but gifts come with responsibility. Will you stay and protect this library? Clara agreed, and from that night, she became the library's apprentice. She learned the art of weaving stories and keeping the balance between the worlds. Every night, she walked alongside Elara, ensuring the characters returned to their books before dawn. The town folks never knew the library's secret, but they noticed a new vibrancy in Clara. And every so often, readers would find their books more vivid, as though the characters within were truly alive. For in the Midnight Library, they were. And so the library continued its nightly magic, a hidden world where stories lived and imaginations knew no bounds. Did you enjoy this story? Click the like button, comment below, subscribe, and share. Thank you.